Well, hello there. I'm glad everybody could make it. Today I want to talk to you about a topic that's been on everybody's tongue for about the last 10 years, terrorism. Now, I'm not talking about the kind the news media would use to have you believe that a terrorist is going to jump out of the toilet and shove a pipe bomb up your asshole. I am talking about foreign terrorism, real terrorism, bin Laden style terrorism. Who, by the way, got exactly what he deserved, shot in the head while shitting his pants, surrounded by porn and cassettes from the 80s with a Nintendo 64 hooked up to a tube TV in the corner. It's a shame he didn't purchase a copy of GoldenEye or Winback. He probably would have done a little bit better when SEAL Team 6 wrecked his shit. I don't understand what everybody is so terrified over. I did a quick Google search to see how many members are there in ISIS. Google informed me that there is someplace between 30,000 to 300,000 members of ISIS. We are not quite sure. So I will use the maximum number, 300,000. Now let's just say the 300,000 members of ISIS somehow mustered the money to purchase some sort of fighter jet. I'll use an F-15 as an example, which ranges from $22 million to $100 million unequipped and unfueled. They have managed to come up with one of these jets, maybe two, shit, I will give them 10, and enough money to purchase some form of vessel that could cloak itself, cross the ocean, and dock on the east coast of America where I live in New York State or around it. So, they bring their jets that somehow they've acquired the money to purchase, which I, from Googling it, can't see where they would come up with that level of fundage. And they have the boat. And all 300,000 members of ISIS stormed America simultaneously. There is 1.2 million registered handgun owners in New York State. There is an estimated 3 million gun owners in New York State. This isn't excluding southern states where the numbers are much, much higher and the people are much more willing to use their guns. But somehow they've all managed to attack us. They would be immediately thwarted. They would jump off the boat screaming to Allah, doing whatever it is that they do, and we would shoot them to death immediately. Immediately. Yes, there is the chance that one of these guys might sneak over and put a bomb here or put a bomb there. We know this because it's happened. More people get struck by lightning. You have a greater chance to get in a car accident, bus accident. You have a greater chance of being burglarized. You have a much greater chance of being assaulted domestically than foreignly. Yet you sit here petrified, worried of the inevitable that the government would have you believe we are going to get attacked. They could come in full force, and it would be lucky if it was a 24-hour battle. Yes, the unfortunate outcome would be some people died, and that is a shame. But they are not going to take over the whole country. There is no way that 30,000 to 300,000 people are going to be the almost 2 million strong, including reserves, in the United States Marine Corps. Or the United States military. Excuse me, I did not mean the Marine Corps. So, that was without the military involved. Let's say somehow now it's known that these 300,000 people are coming across the ocean. They have their jets, they have their boat, they have their guns. They would be sunk immediately. Immediately. The jets would be shot down, the boat would be sunk, we would hear about it in the news. Hooray, victory for America. So I don't quite understand why you are all worried about 300,000 untrained people with, at best, an RPG. They have no technology, they have no unmanned guns, they have no tanks. Nothing. They have nothing that we should be worried about. We could literally, if we knew where all 300,000 of them were, send one Abrams tank, and it wouldn't even have to shoot. It could just run them all over. So please, stop being so terrified by terrorism. The best way to stop terrorism, by definition, is to not be scared. I'm not scared. I don't understand why you are. So please, stop buying into the hype and furthering the media's agenda or the government's agenda or what might be going on. Terrorists have always existed. Always. There's never been a time in history where there was not terrorism. We all used to participate in it. Back when we were all living in castles, we used to ransack them, rape everything next to us, and then put heads on pikes. Terrorism has always existed. It's if you choose to be scared by it that defines whether terrorism is working or not. So please, class, for the love of God, stop being so petrified by something that probably will not happen. Grow a pair of nuts and stop being so scared. Thank you. Have a nice day.